I'm John Blaich from Poplar Bluff, Missouri, southeast Missouri. I practice with my brother and my 2 nephews and my niece now. So there's 5 dentists in this practice. We see a little over 120 people a day, and we share a common philosophy: that's the patient comes first. But now I've got a laser that does soft and hard tissue, and it does it absolutely beautifully with a laser. You've not given them anesthetic, and my standard class 2 will run me about 8 to 10 minutes from start to finish. They can go back to work, they can go to school. There's no numbness afterwards. First expression they get is almost always, wow.
Oh my gosh, the kids can't believe that they're done. That's all there is to it?
So my goal with Waterlase is to develop a generation of children that can come into the dental office. They don't have any fear.
Being able to do stuff like that for patients that we were unable to do before, or it was harder on them without the laser, that's really cool. And we have lots of stories like that.
I have a patient with Asperger's. Been treating with her for 8 years. She's been coming in since she was a little kid, and I've never really been able to do much with her because of her anxiety.
When you have a child like my daughter who has anxiety disorder and falls under the autism spectrum disorder, there are certain things during certain types of medical procedures that can cause high levels of anxiety and fear.
We found some cavities on her.
We have already had 1 round of cavities that were done when she was younger where she had to experience the needles, so I don't think she remembers it. I do, because the fear struck in her face, and you wonder, okay, when I bring her back and we come back this time and he tells us, okay, we have 14 different cavities now that we need to look at, you have to wonder what anxiety is that going to cause for her, considering her circumstances and her medical challenges that she faces.
She always came in, she knew she had to do it, so she'd do it, but it was hard on her emotionally. She was a very anxious patient before.
Now I've got the Waterlase, and so we came in one day and we did 1 little filling. And then she got an ice cream afterwards, and she did great. And then we did 2 fillings the next time. And this morning I did 7 on her.
At first I thought, it's a laser, doesn't sound as good as a needle. And then next thing I know, it actually wasn't bad at all. It was very, very easy actually. I could sit there the entire time, just feel some tingling, and that's about it. No pain whatsoever.
I was like, nothing? You're good? She's like, I'm good.
Now with the Waterlase, she's not concerned about coming back. She gets in the chair, she talks, she reads, she draws. So it's really cool to see that difference.
This definitely makes it a whole lot more comfortable when I come. It's like so easy to walk in and get it done and get out and just have a nice few chats along the way, and it's just that nice.
I'm Stephanie Woodsmall, and I am a dental hygienist here at Dental Arts. Yes, I see Jada. Dr. John being able to utilize Waterlase and be able to do all of that work in such a short amount of time and less trips than she would have to make otherwise, I think she really benefited from that.
She is no longer afraid to go to the dentist.
Dr. Blaich is such a pleasure to work with, on top of, now the laser added to it. I mean, I don't know how you could make him any better.
You gotta get the laser. You gotta get the Waterlase. It makes going to work so much easier. When you have children in the chair that are afraid, they're not afraid anymore, and you go home at the end of the day and you're like, wow, we did this, we made a difference.